Hello, my name is Omri Lapidot and this is the user's guide. Today with a short review about the Ona Bolton St. It's a backpack. It's well made, like a fashionable backpack, which is beautifully made, and it's more about looking good and being well made and being just a beautiful piece of backpack than being the most functional bag. That's something that we need to put out early in this review, because this is the best way to understand what this backpack does and why does it cost so much and what does it gives you in return for that hefty price you pay for that. That backpack costs around $400 and that's quite expensive for a backpack, especially this size, but the look that this backpack gives you when you come to the set, when you walk around with it, that's something that you really need to consider when considering purchasing this kind of equipment. It's not as functional as, let's say, a low pro or whatever think tank or whatnot, but it has a very unique look and feel to it that you can't find almost anywhere else. We'll move through the bag to the pockets that you have, through the access to the equipment and whatnot, through the details, and we'll see what it's all about. So first, it's well made. It's a heavy quality cloth. I think it's some sort of cotton. It's over-engineered and overprotective. There is this part that protects the side pockets, this one and that one. There's this that protects the main pocket, and it's all double layered. So it's not just one layer of cloth, but two. That makes the bag a bit heavy as a bag without the equipment inside it. But it really has good feel to it. The zippers are really nice. There are double zippers here with leather accents. That's a nice touch. I don't know. And this compartment is made of just one big compartment, but with dividers that come to it. I don't use this compartment for photography equipment, so the dividers are set. That here I put my power block for my MacBook. This is where I put a wallet or whatnot and hard drive. But you can just move them just the way you want it to, and when set up like this, now you can fix it for photography equipment, put lenses here or here, and you have those nice touches which can bind the lenses and the camera and whatnot. I don't use it that way, but it's one way to use it. This bag can carry a whole lot of photography gear. It will be heavy and it's not the most comfortable backpack on your back, but if you need it, it can host a large amount of photo gear. It's worth mentioning that the backpack comes with a whole lot of dividers. I use almost maybe half of them, and it's nice. Sometimes you get backpacks with like 2 or 3 dividers and you have to purchase more in order to fix it the way you want. Here you get like an overload of dividers. You can actually use them for other backpacks. And what's nice about them is that they're Velcro sticky. They can accept Velcro all along the divider, so you can really fix it up the way you want it to, and the way that fits your gear or the way you use the backpack. Many other accessories can stick to the Velcro, and that just works. So the zippers are great. Here we have a zippered pocket here for a laptop. It can barely house a MacBook Pro Retina 15-inch laptop, but it can. So if that's your computer, it will fit here, but it will bump into the edges of the compartment, but it can fit, and I use it with this computer. Other computers from other brands, I can't assure you that 15-inch laptops will fit in it. They say it fits the 13-inch. I don't know. The MacBook Pro 15-inch Retina display fits inside. Let me show you. Let me just. That's the thing. And it fits, but it touches the corners. Still, relatively protective, and well, that just works. Here we have a top handle made of fine quality leather, really nice to hold. Feels extremely well made, feels durable. This is some sort of organizer. There's like place for pens. I use it for lens cleaning cloth. It's not big enough, for hard drives, but well, that's okay. Like for an iPhone, for a small iPhone, or for, I don't know, notes. And those goes for CF cards or SD cards. You can put one CF or 2 or 3 SD cards in each of them, and they're fairly protected. The computer goes inside this sleeve, so it's protected from scratches and whatnot. Okay, so now most of the criticism about this backpack says that the side openings don't open fast enough because the overprotection interferes with the zipper. In my experience, that's just not true. It works perfectly fine. It does take time. For the first few days or week or so, the cloth is still hard, but then after a few days of use, it gets softer, and you can see it just opens up, closes. I can do it with the backpack on my back or on one shoulder, and no problem taking the camera out relatively fast. If you're a street shooter, if you need the camera out extremely fast, take the camera on a strap on your shoulder. There's no faster way than that. No backpack is going to be fast enough for you to catch extremely quick action, but this one is just as good as other backpacks, and that's what's in this bag. There's my Hasselblad 500 cm with an extra film back. It's divided. You can put as many dividers as you want, but there's only the first item will be really accessible. So when I put the back here and then close it with a divider, it's not that accessible. It works with me, it works with my way of use. I don't change the backs that much. So one side, the Hasselblad and the back, and on the other side, there is my 5DSR with the Tamron 45 1.8, which is relatively large prime, not as big as the Sigma 50 1.4 or size others or something. It just fits well here, this way, so I can pull it out. The lower part is hardened, and it gives me full confidence of this equipment, though I do use a metal lens hood. Not the original one, a metal one. In my opinion, it gives better protection for the lens. And we got one last pocket. It's not padded, but it is double layered, so it will protect the gear to some extent. It has a ton of space for whatever you want to put inside. So well, this is it. Let's work the details out. We have the leather handle. We have here, we have the leather here and the straps and the padding on them, which maybe look good, but it's not that much of padding, and those straps are one of the weakest points of the bag in my opinion. They're also very short, so this comes to my armpit. Unlike other backpacks, well, the straps goes all the way up to here, which in my opinion is more convenient and better for my back. But not here. The straps are extremely well made, and well, everything here is just, I've been saying it a lot, it's made really to the highest level. It's just fine. Leather here, leather there, some air mesh padding. All in all, a nice backpack, but comparing it to other backpacks, I wouldn't take this for long walks, for long days out, especially not with a lot of photo gear inside, because it gets heavy. And those straps and the back system, just it's not on par with other offerings on the market. It's good for commuters. It's good if you don't carry a lot of equipment. It's good if you have to come on set and just look good. It doesn't look like a photo backpack. I don't use it as a photo backpack. In fact, I use it as a day-to-day backpack with a space for my camera, or maybe for 2 cameras. For that, it's really convenient. I wouldn't recommend it for work unless you just have to look good when you come on set. Just well-made craftsmanship, well-made backpack that probably lasts for years and looks better every day passes. It's not easy to find a beautiful photography-oriented backpack, and this one gives you that. It gives you that with a hefty price on its side. I bought it on a Black Friday or something, so I didn't pay that much, and I wouldn't pay the actual price for it. But if you do have the money, and if you do like excellent, just excellent, finest craftsmanship, that bag can suit you. If you're a commuter, if you move on car or tram or train or subway, and you want backpack to come with you, and you walk short distances, and you don't use the backpack on your back all day, this backpack is just fine. It will protect your gear. It's well padded, it's well made, and it doesn't look like a photo backpack, so